Moudud Ahmed was a Bangladeshi lawyer and politician. He was a standing committee member of Bangladesh Nationalist Party. Ahmed was elected as a Jatiya Sangsad member total 5 times from NOAKHALI 1 and NOAKHALI 5 constituencies. Ahmed served as the Postmaster General of Bangladesh after independence. From the 1980s on he held numerous political offices for short stints in the government of Bangladesh, including Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs. Ahmed was born in 1940 in the Bengal Presidency during the British Raj. His father, Mumtazuddin Ahmed, was a Sufi Islamic scholar and Imam in Pariba, Dekcha. Maulana Ahmed obtained his BA and MA in Political Science from the University of Dekcha. He was called to the English bar at Lincoln's Inn in London in 1966. While in the UK, Ahmed was part of a growing intellectual movement among East Pakistani students in envisioning an independent Bangladesh. After returning to Dekcha, he joined the legal team of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman during the Agartala conspiracy case trial in 1968. He accompanied the Bengali delegation led by Sheikh Mujib to the Rawalpindi Round Table Conference with Field Marshal Ayub Khan in 1969. Ahmed witnessed many important developments in the run-up to Bangladesh's independence. He joined the Provisional Government of Bangladesh in Calcutta during the 1971 Liberation War. He worked in its external publicity division. Ahmed addressed many humanitarian rallies for Bengali genocide victims. He once stirred an entire rally in London holding up a Daily Mirror article titled Birth of a Nation and crying out, "We are alive, but we are not yet free." Ahmed was one of the founding members of the 33-member Committee for Civil Liberties and Legal Aid, which was established to protect the opposition politicians and members of civil society who were facing the wrath of the government. On the 31st of March 1974, Ahmed was the first Postmaster General of Bangladesh Post Office after the independence of Bangladesh. Ahmed was jailed on orders from Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in December 1974, but was later released. In the late 1970s, Ahmed was courted by Lieutenant General Ziaur Rahman, the first military dictator of Bangladesh. Between 1976 and 1978, he served as Deputy Prime Minister. In 1977, he led the Bangladeshi delegation to the United Nations General Assembly. He was elected to Parliament from the Bangladesh Nationalist Party in 1979. Ahmed's feud with Shah Azizur Rahman led to him being sacked by Zia. In 1985, Ahmed joined the newly formed Jatiya Party of Lieutenant General Hussain Muhammad Ershad. He was appointed again as Deputy Prime Minister in the cabinet and held the portfolios of the Industries Ministry and the Communications Ministry. President Ershad appointed Ahmed as Prime Minister in 1988, serving for a year in the office of Premier. He oversaw relief operations during the catastrophic 1988 Bangladesh flood. Ahmed was invited for talks with several Western leaders, including with Margaret Thatcher at 10 Downing Street. However, Ershad replaced Ahmed with the pro-Chinese left-winger Qazi Zafar Ahmed in 1989. Ahmed was elevated to the post of Vice President of Bangladesh in 1989. He resigned in December 1990 to make way for Justice Shahabuddin Ahmed to become acting president and lead the transition to parliamentary democracy. After serving a stint in prison following Ershad's ousting, Ahmed was invited by Khalida Zia to return to the BNP in 1996. He was elected to parliament while in jail in 1996. He was re-elected for the 5th time in 2001. Begum Zia appointed him as Minister of Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs in 2001. In 2007, the military-backed caretaker government arrested Ahmed on charges of illegal alcohol possession. But the case was dismissed at the Supreme Court in 2008. After his release from prison, Ahmed received a jubilant reception at his constituency in Noakhali. He was re-elected to parliament in 2008. He was arrested again in 2013 by the Awami League government. His family told The Guardian that the country was turning into a prison under Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Ahmed joined his party in boycotting the 2014 general election. Under the Awami League administration, Ahmed and his brother Manzoor faced charges of illegally occupying their properties in the posh Gulshan area of Dhaka. They maintained that the case was politically motivated. On the 8th of June 2017, he was evicted from his house by Rajdhani Unnayan Kartripakha. Ahmed described his eviction as political vengeance by the Awami League government. Former Prime Minister and chairperson of Bangladesh Nationalist Party, Khalida Zia, condemned the move to evict him. He had lived in the house for more than 40 years. Ahmed was married to Hasna Jasimuddin Moudud, a daughter of the Bengali poet Jasimuddin. They have a daughter, poet Anna Kashfia Moudud. Their eldest son, Arsif Momtaz Moudud, died at the age of 3. Another son, Aman Momtaj Moudud, died of dengue.